Chosen ones, you are no longer an ordinary person, but a very big energy shift of the universe awaits you. It is no coincidence that you clicked on this video today, but it is the call of the universe that now the veil is going to be removed from your eyes, after which you are going to be exposed to the deep truth about the world and yourself. And the universe has put you at the forefront of this shift. This experience is like stepping into a completely new reality, as if everything you knew was just a shadow of the truth. It is a process of unveiling, where you begin to see things in ways that were previously hidden or misunderstood. This awakening touches not only your thoughts or beliefs, but every part of your personality. Mentally, you begin to see the world through a clear lens. You understand things at a deeper level, seeing connections between people, events and energies in ways that may have seemed invisible before. There is a sense of heightened awareness, where you can almost feel the fabric of the universe moving around you. The universe feels like it is speaking to you, guiding you, and you no longer feel separate from it, but an important part of its flow. But this awakening is not just in your mind or spirit. It pervades your physical body as well. You can notice your senses sharpening. It is as if your body begins to vibrate at a higher frequency, aligning with the energy of this new awareness. So, are you ready to embrace this deep shift of the universe? The next 24 hours are bringing waves of change for the chosen ones. Before the universe immerses you in this deep shift, you can give your feedback to the universe by subscribing to the channel and commenting 111 in the comments. A new reality awaits. A new reality awaits you, one that goes beyond mere thoughts or beliefs. This is a profound shift in how you perceive everything around you. Imagine for a moment that everything you've known, every belief and experience was like a shadow, a mere echo of the deeper truth. What you thought was real, what you believed to be the essence of life, was just a small fragment of the bigger picture. Now, as the veil lifts, you are stepping into a new dimension where your understanding of life is being completely transformed. It's as if the fog that once clouded your vision is finally clearing, and you're seeing the world in vibrant color for the first time. The familiar sights, sounds, and feelings of your life are no longer the same. They feel more vivid, more connected, and more meaningful. What once seemed ordinary now feels extraordinary, like you've been given access to a new layer of reality that was always there but just out of reach. In this new reality, you're able to see through the layers of illusion that once held you back. These illusions were like filters over your eyes, convincing you that things were a certain way, when in fact, there was a much deeper truth waiting to be uncovered. As the layers of illusion peel away, you start to realize that the world is not as you once saw it. It's not just a collection of random events and occurrences. Everything is interconnected. There is a thread that runs through all of existence, connecting people, places, and moments in ways that were previously invisible to you. Suddenly you can see that everything is part of a much bigger tapestry, woven together by energy, consciousness, and purpose. Your life too begins to make more sense. The things you once struggled to understand now feel like pieces of a puzzle falling into place. This new dimension you're entering is not just about how you see the world, but how you feel it. The energy around you becomes palpable. It's as if the universe is vibrating at a different frequency, one that you can now tune into. You start to notice things that you couldn't before. The subtle shifts in energy, the way people's emotions can affect the space around them, the way certain events seem to align perfectly in ways that defy coincidence. You realize that nothing is random, and every moment holds meaning. The possibilities in this new reality feel endless. You begin to understand that the universe is not a static, predictable place. It is fluid, constantly changing, and open to creation. You are not merely a passenger on this journey, you are a creator. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions have the power to shape the world around you. The limits you once thought were in place no longer exist. The universe responds to you in ways that are surprising and empowering. As you align with this new awareness, you can feel the possibilities unfolding before you, giving you the freedom to choose a new path, one that is true to your soul's purpose.
In this new reality, you are not separate from the universe. You are a part of it, intricately woven into the fabric of existence. Your energy, your thoughts, and your actions are all part of the cosmic dance that shapes the world. This realization can be both humbling and empowering. It's humbling because you see how small you are in the grand scheme of things, yet it's also empowering because you realize that you have the ability to influence that grand scheme. You are both a part of and a creator of the world around you. This shift is not just a change in how you think, but a profound transformation in your being. It's an awakening to the truth that everything is connected, that you are part of a much bigger picture, and that your life has meaning in ways you never understood before. And now, as the veil lifts and you step into this new reality, you will see that the world you once knew was just the beginning of a much larger journey, one full of endless possibilities, infinite connections, and deep universal truths. Your mind expands. As you step into this new reality, your mind begins to expand in ways you may have never experienced before. At first, it might feel subtle, almost like a gentle shift, but soon you'll realize just how much your thinking has changed. Ideas that once seemed unclear or difficult to grasp will begin to make perfect sense. Concepts that left you puzzled will suddenly become easy to understand, as if you've uncovered a deeper layer of knowledge that was always there, waiting for you to see it. This transformation isn't just about gaining more information. It's about the way you process the information you already have. Your mind begins to clear, almost as if a fog has been lifted. You start to see the world through a new lens, one that is sharper, more precise, and filled with clarity. Where once there may have been confusion, you now find understanding. Things that didn't quite add up before will suddenly click into place, and you'll feel an intuitive knowing deep within you, as if the answers you've been searching for were always just beneath the surface. As your awareness grows, you start to tap into deeper truths about the universe. These truths are not always logical in the way you may have been taught to think, but they are profound in a way that resonates with your soul. You'll find yourself seeing beyond the surface of things, understanding the interconnectedness of all that exists, whether it's people, events, or energies. You'll begin to recognize that everything is part of a much larger picture. The separate pieces of life that once seemed random or disconnected will now feel like parts of a greater whole, intricately woven together in a way that's both beautiful and awe-inspiring. You may start to notice patterns in the world around you, people's actions, the events that unfold in your life, and even the smallest coincidences will begin to feel meaningful, as though there's a purpose behind them. You'll recognize that everything is happening for a reason, even if that reason is not immediately clear. This sense of interconnectedness will extend beyond the people and situations around you. It will encompass everything. You'll start to see how the energy of the universe flows through everything and everyone, how every action and decision reverberates through the fabric of existence in ways you never imagined. This expanding awareness also brings a deeper sense of peace. You no longer feel as though you're living in a disconnected world, struggling to make sense of things. Instead, you begin to understand that you are part of something much greater. You are not separate from the universe. You are a part of it, intricately connected to everything around you. This realization brings a sense of alignment, where your thoughts, emotions, and actions begin to feel more in harmony with the natural flow of life. As you tap into this new level of understanding, you'll find that your mind becomes more intuitive. It's not just about logic and reason anymore. Your inner knowing begins to guide you, helping you make decisions with greater ease and confidence. You'll trust yourself more, and you'll trust the process of life, knowing that things are unfolding as they should. Your expanded awareness will help you see the world with more compassion, understanding, and clarity as you begin to see the deeper connections between all things. In this way, your mind will not just expand, it will transform. You'll begin to operate from a place of deeper wisdom and insight, recognizing the vastness of the universe and your own place within it. And as your awareness continues to grow, you'll realize that this clarity and understanding were always available to you. You just needed to open yourself to it, to allow your mind to shift and embrace the truth that everything is connected, and that you are a vital part of the unfolding story of the universe.
A new awareness. As you continue on your journey of awakening, you begin to experience a profound shift in your sense of connection to the universe. The world around you no longer feels like a collection of unrelated events and things, but instead, it becomes clear that everything is deeply intertwined. You are not separate from the universe. You are an integral part of it, woven into its fabric as much as everything else. This realization can be both humbling and empowering, as you understand that your existence is part of a much grander design, one that is constantly unfolding. The more you awaken to this truth, the more you begin to feel the presence of the universe around you. It's as though the veil that once kept you from seeing its subtle energies is being lifted. What was once invisible to you, those quiet, almost imperceptible energies, now become vivid and tangible. You can sense the energy in the air, in the people you meet, in the spaces you occupy. Everything is alive with energy, and you are no longer blind to it. This newfound awareness opens your senses in ways you never imagined possible, allowing you to tune into the frequencies of the universe that were always there but were previously unnoticed. In this heightened state of awareness, you begin to hear what you might call the whispers of the universe. These whispers are not loud, dramatic voices, but rather gentle nudges, subtle signs, and quiet moments of insight that guide you along your path. You may notice synchronicities happening more often, where events seem to align perfectly, or you receive sudden insights that feel like they come from a deeper source. The universe is speaking to you, not in words, but in feelings, in coincidences, and in moments of stillness. It becomes clear that there is a guiding force at play in your life, one that is always present, always there to show you the way. These whispers of the universe are not just random, they are purposeful. They come to you in the form of intuition, gut feelings, or even dreams, providing you with the clarity and direction you need in any given moment. It's as though the universe is constantly offering you guidance, showing you the next step to take, helping you navigate life with a sense of ease and trust. You may find that you start to trust yourself more as the subtle energies around you affirm the choices you make. As you begin to sense the rhythm of the universe, you realize that you are no longer an outsider looking in. You are a part of this grand dance, moving with the flow of the cosmos. Life begins to feel less like a series of isolated events and more like a harmonious unfolding, with you at the center of it all. The universe is no longer something distant and separate. It is a force that lives within you and around you, constantly guiding, supporting, and nurturing your growth. This sense of interconnectedness brings a deep sense of peace. You understand that there is a plan, a design that you are a part of, even if it's not always clear in the moment. You begin to trust the process of life more deeply, knowing that everything is happening for a reason and that you are exactly where you need to be. The universe, once distant and unfathomable, now feels like a friend, a companion on your journey, always there, always speaking to you in ways that only you can understand. And as you listen more closely to these whispers, you begin to realize that you are never truly alone. You are always supported, always guided, always connected to the infinite wisdom of the universe. Physical changes. As your awakening deepens, it's not just your mind and spirit that undergo transformation. Your body, too, will begin to respond to the higher frequencies of energy flowing through you. At first, you may not notice the changes immediately, but gradually you'll sense a subtle shift in how your body feels. This is a natural part of your awakening process, as your entire being, mind, body, and spirit, aligns with the new energies that are awakening within you. One of the first signs of this transformation may be a sharpening of your physical senses. Your eyesight may become clearer, or you might notice that colors appear more vivid, as if the world has been turned up in brightness. Sounds around you might become more distinct, and you may find that you can hear things you never noticed before, like the rustling of leaves in the wind, or the distant hum of the earth beneath your feet. Your sense of touch may also be heightened, making you more aware of the textures around you. The softness of fabric, the coolness of water, or even the warmth of sunlight on your skin. These subtle changes may seem small, but they are profound indications that your senses are becoming attuned to a deeper level of awareness. At the same time, your intuition begins to strengthen. You may find yourself becoming more sensitive to the energy of people and environments around you. It's as if your body is learning to pick up on the unseen, intuitive signals that guide your decisions. What once felt like a vague gut feeling will now feel like a clear signal, one that you can trust without hesitation. You may feel a deep knowing about people, situations, or choices before you even have the facts, and your body instinctively guides you in the right direction. Alongside this heightened awareness, you may also begin to experience bursts of physical energy. This energy feels different from the regular physical stamina you're used to. It's a more vibrant, dynamic energy that feels like it's coming from within you, yet is connected to something larger. It's as if your body is aligning with the rhythm of the universe, and in doing so, it begins to vibrate at a higher frequency. You may feel a sense of lightness or an increased vitality that you didn't have before. Even if your physical body is tired, there might be a sense of inner energy, as though your spirit is rejuvenating and revitalizing your body from within. You might also begin to notice subtle vibrations in your body, almost as if your cells are responding to the energetic shift you're experiencing. These vibrations can feel like a gentle buzzing, a light pulsing, or even a sense of warmth flowing through you. It's a sign that your physical form is adjusting to the higher frequencies of energy that are now in alignment with your expanded awareness. These vibrations are not harmful, but are a natural part of your body adjusting to a new, more refined state of being. As your body becomes more attuned to these higher energies, you may find that you are more sensitive to what you consume, whether it's food, drink, or the media you expose yourself to. Your body may crave healthier choices, and you might feel drawn to nature or other healing environments. Your physical form is naturally aligning with the frequencies of the universe, and this can bring a deep sense of balance and well-being. These physical changes are a reflection of the transformation happening on a deeper level. As your mind and spirit evolve, your body is following suit, adjusting and recalibrating to the higher frequencies of awareness. It's a reminder that you are not just awakening on an intellectual or spiritual level. Your entire being is undergoing a profound shift, bringing you closer to your true self and the vast energy of the universe that is always around you. Emotional transformation. As you awaken to the deeper truths of the universe, you will begin to experience a profound emotional transformation. The shift is not just about your thoughts or your physical senses. Your emotions, too, will undergo a deep recalibration. You may start to feel an inner peace that you have never known before, as if the constant noise and turmoil that once lived in your heart and mind begin to fade. This newfound peace doesn't come from external circumstances, but from within you, as your awareness of the interconnectedness of all things deepens. One of the most noticeable changes will be the release of old fears, doubts, and negative emotions. Over the course of your life, you've likely accumulated a number of emotional burdens. Fears about the future, doubts about your abilities, or lingering sadness from past hurts. These emotions, once powerful, begin to lose their grip on you. As you awaken to your true nature, you realize that these emotions are no longer serving you. They are remnants of a past version of yourself, no longer aligned with who you are becoming. In this new state of awareness, you begin to let go of the past and the emotional weight it carries, and as you do, you start to feel lighter, freer, and more open to life's possibilities. What once triggered you emotionally no longer has the same power. Situations or people that used to upset you may no longer affect you in the same way. The reactions that once felt automatic, anger, frustration, resentment, begin to soften and fade. Instead of being controlled by these emotions, you begin to respond to life from a place of calm, understanding, and compassion. You realize that the external world does not have the power to define your emotional state. You have learned to find stability within yourself. This shift is not about suppressing your emotions, but about allowing yourself to feel them without being overwhelmed by them. You no longer need to react impulsively. Instead, you can approach life with more thoughtfulness and clarity. As you embrace this emotional transformation, you also begin to experience a greater capacity for love, empathy, and understanding. You start to see the world and the people in it through a lens of compassion. Instead of judging others or being quick to react, you begin to recognize that everyone is on their own journey, facing their own challenges. This perspective allows you to respond with love rather than judgment, understanding rather than criticism. You realize that every experience, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity for growth, both for you and for those around you. You begin to see challenges not as obstacles to be feared, but as opportunities to learn, evolve, and deepen your emotional resilience. Your emotional state begins to feel more harmonious as you align with the flow of the universe. Rather than feeling at odds with life, you start to sense that everything is happening as it should. The ups and downs of life no longer feel like forces that you must fight against. Instead, you begin to flow with them, accepting each moment as part of your journey. This emotional harmony comes from a deep trust in the process of life. In the knowledge that everything is unfolding exactly as it needs to, you begin to feel more balanced, centered, and connected to yourself and the world around you. As your emotional landscape shifts, you will find that your relationships also begin to change. You'll attract people who resonate with your new energy, people who reflect the love, understanding, and peace you are now cultivating within yourself. You may find that your old relationships, which were based on old patterns or unresolved emotions, naturally fall away, making space for healthier, more supportive connections. This emotional transformation is not a quick fix, but a gradual unfolding. It is a natural result of your awakening to the truth of who you are and to the deep interconnectedness of all things. As you move through life with more love, understanding, and balance, you will find that the emotional peace you've been seeking was always within you, waiting to be unlocked. This inner harmony becomes the foundation from which you live, guiding you through life with a deeper sense of purpose, joy, and emotional freedom. Heightened intuition. As you continue to awaken, one of the most profound changes you will notice is the strengthening of your intuition. This isn't just a vague gut feeling that you get from time to time. It becomes a powerful, reliable force within you that guides you through every aspect of your life. It's as if a deeper part of yourself is communicating with you more clearly, helping you navigate the world with greater ease and understanding. At first, you may begin to notice small moments when your intuition kicks in. You might feel a sense of knowing before something happens, like a sudden insight or a feeling that something is about to occur. And then it does. It could be a simple moment, like knowing that someone is about to call or feeling a shift in the atmosphere before it happens. These instances can be subtle, but they start to happen more and more frequently, helping you realize that there is a deeper intelligence at work within you. This heightened intuition also allows you to understand people on a much deeper level, even without them saying a word. You may begin to sense their emotions, their thoughts, and their energy, even when they try to hide it. It's as if you can read between the lines, picking up on the unspoken messages and underlying feelings that others may not even be aware of. You'll find yourself knowing how someone is feeling before they express it, or understanding their motivations and desires without needing to ask. This ability to tune into others is a reflection of your growing connection to the universal flow of energy, where everything is interconnected and where your intuitive understanding flows freely. Along with this deeper connection to people, you'll also become more aware of the subtle energies that surround you. You'll start to perceive things that were once hidden, the energies of a room, the atmosphere around a situation, or the vibrations of objects and spaces. You may feel drawn to certain places or people, or you may feel an instinctive aversion to others. This heightened sensitivity to energy is an extension of your intuitive gifts, allowing you to navigate the world with a greater sense of discernment. You'll begin to understand what environments nurture you and which ones drain your energy, helping you make choices that align with your highest good. Perhaps one of the most powerful aspects of this increased intuition is that it becomes a direct connection to the divine intelligence of the universe. As you align more deeply with the universe's rhythm, you start to tap into the wisdom that exists beyond the physical world. Your intuition is no longer just a random feeling or a product of your mind. It is a channel through which divine guidance flows.
It's a whisper from the universe, offering you clarity, insight, and direction in every moment. Whether it's a decision you need to make, a question that's been on your mind, or a challenge you're facing, your intuition will guide you with precision and confidence, helping you trust that you are always being supported. As you learn to trust this intuition fully, you begin to see the truth in things that others may miss. You'll notice that your perspective shifts, and you start to recognize the deeper meanings behind situations, conversations, and events. What once seemed ordinary or trivial now takes on new significance, and you begin to understand the hidden layers of reality. You will no longer be swayed by surface-level appearances, but will see things with a clarity that allows you to make choices based on truth, not just what seems obvious on the outside. This connection to your intuition is not something you need to force or strive for. It is a natural unfolding. As you continue on your path of awakening, you will find that your intuition becomes more precise, more reliable, and more deeply connected to your higher self in the universe. The more you trust it, the stronger it will become, and the more you'll rely on it as a guiding force in your life. This inner knowing becomes a compass that helps you navigate life's challenges with confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of trust in the wisdom that resides within you. Energy shifts. As you continue on your path of awakening, you will begin to experience the energetic flow of the universe in ways you never thought possible. It's as if a veil has been lifted, allowing you to feel and perceive the energies around you that were once invisible or unnoticed. This isn't just a theoretical understanding of energy, but a real, palpable experience that you can sense in every moment. You will begin to feel the pulse of life, the vibrations of the world around you, and the subtle currents of energy that guide and shape everything in existence. At first, you might notice this shift in your environment. The air may feel charged, almost electric, or there may be certain spaces where you feel an overwhelming sense of peace or vitality. You might find that some places feel more alive than others, as though the energy there is more intense, more vibrant. These sensations are a direct reflection of your heightened awareness of the energetic field that surrounds you. You are no longer detached from this invisible web of energy. You are now consciously connected to it, feeling its ebb and flow in every moment. As you become more sensitive to these energetic shifts, you may notice that the vibrations of the world around you become more tangible. People's emotions and energy may become more noticeable. You might be able to sense how someone feels just by being near them, picking up on the subtle signals their body gives off. This increased sensitivity allows you to perceive the emotional and energetic undercurrents of situations, helping you navigate the world with a deeper understanding of what's truly happening beneath the surface. Another significant part of this energy shift is the frequency with which you experience synchronicities and coincidences. These aren't just random events, but signs that you are in alignment with the universal flow. You may find that things start to fall into place with surprising ease. You might run into someone you've been thinking about, or an opportunity might present itself exactly when you need it. These synchronicities are like gentle nudges from the universe, confirming that you are on the right path and that the flow of life is supporting you. It's a reminder that everything is interconnected and that the universe is constantly guiding and assisting you in ways that may not always be immediately obvious, but which are always there when you're open to seeing them. At the same time, your own energy field will begin to vibrate at a higher frequency. This shift in your personal energy happens naturally as you align more closely with the higher frequencies of the universe. As your consciousness expands and you open up to the deeper truths of existence, your energy body begins to resonate at a higher, more refined level. This shift may feel subtle at first, but you'll begin to notice that your energy feels more expansive, more grounded, and more powerful. You might also feel more connected to higher states of consciousness, as if you are tapping into a deeper level of wisdom and awareness that transcends the ordinary. This higher frequency alignment also impacts the way you interact with the world. You may notice that your relationships shift as your energy attracts people who resonate with your newfound frequency. You'll also find that you're more in tune with your own inner wisdom, able to make decisions more easily, trust your intuition more fully, and move through life with a sense of grace and ease.
Your personal vibration now matches the universal flow, allowing you to experience life with a greater sense of purpose, clarity, and alignment. These energy shifts are a reflection of your awakening as you move closer to your true self and connect with the vast, infinite flow of the universe. You are no longer simply observing life from the outside. You are fully immersed in it, feeling the subtle vibrations of existence in every moment. As you continue to embrace this shift, your connection to the universe will only deepen, allowing you to experience a life that is not only more energetic, but more aligned, more fulfilling, and more harmonious with the natural flow of all things. Transformation in relationships. As your awareness deepens and your connection to the universe strengthens, you will begin to notice profound changes in your relationships. It's as if the very energy that you radiate shifts, and this naturally attracts people who resonate with the new frequency you are embodying. You may start to find that your relationships, both personal and professional, feel more authentic and meaningful. The people you connect with will reflect the new depth and understanding you have gained, and the dynamic of your interactions will begin to evolve. On one hand, you may start to notice that some relationships begin to fade or fall away entirely. This isn't a negative thing, but rather a natural part of your growth. As your awareness expands and you become more aligned with your true self, you may find that certain connections no longer serve your highest good. You may no longer resonate with the energy of certain people, or the dynamics that once felt comfortable might begin to feel constricting or unbalanced. This could lead to the natural dissolving of old patterns in relationships that no longer fit with who you are becoming. These relationships, whether friends, family, or even romantic partners, may have been a part of your life for a long time. But as you evolve, you might find that they no longer align with the path you are on. While it can feel difficult or even painful to let go of these old connections, it's important to remember that this is a part of your personal transformation. As you shed old layers of yourself, you make space for new relationships that will be more supportive, uplifting, and authentic. At the same time as your vibration rises, you will begin to attract new people into your life who are in alignment with your new frequency. These individuals will share your values, understand your journey, and resonate with the energy you are now radiating. These relationships will feel more balanced, harmonious, and true to who you are at a soul level. You may find that you begin to connect with people who have similar interests, passions, or experiences, and these connections will deepen in a way that feels nourishing and supportive. These people will help you grow, challenge you in healthy ways, and inspire you to continue expanding your consciousness. A life of abundance. Finally, this awakening will lead you to a life of abundance of love, joy, peace, and opportunities. As you align yourself with the universe's energy, you will start to receive the blessings that were always meant for you. Abundance will flow to you naturally, not just in material forms, but in the richness of experiences and the deep satisfaction of knowing you are exactly where you are meant to be. Conclusion. Are you ready? The next 24 hours will bring waves of change to the chosen ones. This is your moment. Embrace this deep shift with an open heart and mind. As the universe immerses you in its transformative energy, know that you are a part of something far greater than yourself. This is your time to awaken, to see the world and yourself in a new light, and to embrace the powerful flow of universal energy. Before the universe continues to guide you on this journey, share your commitment to this transformation. By subscribing to this channel and commenting 111, you are affirming your readiness to embrace the change that is coming. The universe is calling. Are you ready to answer?